Yeah, it's. I mean, any sport, even Bledisloe Cups, there's always big events. I guess in my career, 2015, obviously had an awesome match against Eden at Eden Park, and then the final, and then we had a T20 World Cup final a couple of years ago. So it always seems like there's great contests, and on a personal note as well, we know a lot of the New Zealand guys. Have played a lot against them and with them, so it's always good fun. Don't know, to be honest. They'll have a training session after this. Trav they both trained on game day a couple of days ago, so we'll see in the next few hours. I haven't really. I heard one of the boys talking about it the other day. But yeah, he's a legend of the game. He's not only just as a player, he's been huge. Particularly our playing group, he's had a big influence on a lot of us coming through. He's did an under-19s tour where he was there and kind of mentoring, and spent a lot of time up at the NCC where he was involved. So got huge admiration for him. Obviously, huge figure in Australian cricket. So wish him all the best. I mean, just walked across there now, so that was the first look at it. So, that's probably a ground where you've got to be extra careful. Just it's a bit different to a lot of the other venues that we play at, but it's fine. It's the same for both teams. So, maybe just be a little bit more careful out in the field, and you might have to wear a couple on the body, but that's fine. Yeah, for sure. Our group's big on talking about the style that we want to play, and I think in the first two games, not only did we not win, but I think we didn't really nail the style that we wanted to play. I think in the last few games you've seen us be a bit more aggressive, batting and bowling. Bowling, everyone's been really open-minded, try different things, trying bounces, different fields, one over spells, and it's just been a real buy-in from the whole team, and it's been fantastic the last few games, so it's that's a standard we want to keep going for the rest of the tournament. I've been really happy with how I've been bowling. I feel like I've probably been bowling the best I have for a little while in ODI cricket. So, and in terms of economy rates, we're really role specific. So Joshy Hazelwood's going to look different to me, or to Starkey, to Adam Zampa, or it's just about having your role and trying to own that. So, for example, we could try and be really safe through the middle, but we're not going to take wickets where they're probably going to score runs at the back end. So we're always all about wickets at the start and the middle, and happy to give up a few runs if, in search of that. I think in 50 over cricket there's the new ball, the middle phase, and the last phase, and it's pretty hard to nail all three, but I think he's one of the rare bowlers that swings it up front, but you can basically give him the ball at any time and you feel like he's going to create something. And again, I think he just keeps getting better and better. He's wobbling the ball across right-handers, he's bowling round the wicket probably more than he did in, say, 2015. He's got plenty of tools at his disposal, and it's pretty amazing that he's been able to keep up the pace for that long as well. Yeah, it's right up there. Yeah, you think of Cape Town, this one's probably, just beautiful. As you saw, as soon as we got off the bus, everyone goes right out the front, gets their phone out, starts taking photos. You just got to do it when you're here. So it's beautiful, beautiful clean air, looking up at snow-capped mountains. It's great. Yeah, that was just insane the other night. Maxi's got that in him. And he just, with that kind of play, they're not going to do that every game, but he does it often enough to be worried every time he walks out there if you're the opposition. So I was lucky to be down the other end, see it firsthand. Just the creativity that he seems to have to find boundaries in just different spots, just incredible. He said to me with 3 or 4 overs left, he goes, I just want to face many balls here and own these last 4 overs, and he did it. So just insane. And I thought his bowling this tournament has been fantastic so far, and as we saw the other night, he's a superstar. It feels a bit more like a test match, getting up in the morning and turning up here. So a little bit different to what we used to. We'll have a bit of a think and this afternoon to see that change anything to do with, say, the toss, or obviously at light, maybe dew, maybe swing under lights is a bit of a factor you think about. So yeah, I have a think. You've got to. It's all a balance. I mean, luckily in our team we've got plenty of options, so it always feels like you can bounce between plans a lot. Like it does feel like a real luxury, but yeah, you've got to know when to cut your losses as well. There are times where you can't create anything out of thin air. The ball's not doing too much. You're bowling cross seam. It's a good wicket, so there are times where you just feel like you need to hang on and change plans. I mean, he's been consistent his whole career. He's been a gun. So I don't think him being predictable has ever been a problem. He's I think even in some of those times when he wasn't in the team, he was ranked number 1 or 2 in the world. So he's fantastic. He's another one who I think now can bowl at any time. But you're going to get quality up front, and as you said, consistent. Just rarely gets hit off his length, and just again, another real luxury having someone like him in the team. I don't think so. I think most of the Kiwis are pretty placid, and we're pretty similar. As I said, we've played a lot of cricket with these guys, and some of them are really good mates of some of our players. So yeah, we if anything, makes you want to beat your mates even more. But yeah, it'll be intense out there. Yeah, it's a new venue. You've got to assess when you're out there what you think is going to be a good score. So it might not be a 400 run game or innings, but yeah, it's just we talk a lot about playing what's in front of you, assess the conditions, and as a batter you build your innings around that. As a bowler we assess what's going to work, whether it's cutters, swing. So new venue, we'll just make sure we're looking at it closely. I think he said himself, do whatever's best for the team, and Trav's been amazing over the last 12 months. Mitch Marsh at the top's been amazing. Davey Warner's, obviously a superstar up there. So, we think that's the best way to set up the team, and we're really excited with how the batting lineup looks like that. So, no, it's been fine. We all do some roles that maybe you're not is your preference, but it's what's best for the team, so it's fine. Obviously got them in a couple of games time, so we'll have a close look there. But it's it was sad to see. Don't have much for it. I think a lot of the time you speak about chasing down whatever the opposition puts up. I think this tournament, the trend for most of the teams has been you put a big score on the board, and then kind of as you're searching for run rate, you fall well short. So I don't know. It has been surprising. There haven't been too many super close, right down to the wire games, but.
हमसे जुड़े रहने के लिए हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और नई वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन के लिए बेल आइकॉन को दबाएं। अगर आप ये वीडियो Facebook पर देख रहे हैं तो लाइक जरूर करें और ज्यादा से ज्यादा शेयर करें। इसी तरह के और भी अपडेट्स के लिए फॉलो करें हमारा Instagram पेज himachal.kesari।